I realized that if I wanted my life to change, I would have to change. If I wanted my life to get better, I would personally have to get better. I saw that this life was not a rehearsal for something else. No one is coming to the rescue.
64,000 is the median number of words per book. Average person reads about 200 words per minute. Simple math will tell us that is one book in 320 minutes. To accomplish this in 7 days, numbers say you would have to read for 45 minutes a day. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification button, like, comment, and share. Enjoy.
Welcome to the Book of the Week series. Every week as I read another amazing title, I share it with the world. My name is Igor S.F. Walker, and today we look at Take Charge of Your Life, the 12 Master Skills for Success by Brian Tracy. So how about you slow down and relax? Reduce all that noise for just a bit. Make that choice and decide to listen. In this video, we look at a book that reminds us that the philosophy of complaint and blaming others is ultimately a dead-end path that leads to despair. It will also give you the specific skills and enable you to overcome any forces that others perceive may be holding them back. Stick around till the end. I will share with you some tools that will help you tremendously in this game of life. Discover a way to find out what actually motivates you, what innate human need is driving all of your decisions and your behavior. So I will share some tools to improve your self-awareness, your social awareness, your self-management, and your relationship management. The formula is inborn attributes plus acquired attributes multiplied by your attitude equals your individual human performance. Since the quality and quantity of your attitude can be increased almost without limit, a person with average inborn attributes and average acquired attributes can still perform at a high level if he or she has a very positive mental attitude. I will define attitude simply as a way of responding to adversity and difficulty. Your attitude, in turn, is determined by your expectations. If you expect things to go well, you have a generally positive attitude. If you believe that something wonderful is going to happen to you today, your attitude will be positive and it will be optimistic and you will be enthusiastic and primed for success. Your expectations, in turn, are determined about your beliefs, about yourself and the world. Your values and your beliefs are largely determine the quality of your personality. But where do your beliefs come from? Your self-concept is your bundle of beliefs about yourself and about every part of your life and your world. Now, this natural tendency to get stuck in a comfort zone is called homeostasis. Striving for constancy and consistency. Your comfort zone is the great enemy of your individual potential. Because of it, human beings tend to resist any change, even positive change, that would actually force them to leave their comfort zones. Your comfort zone soon becomes a habit, and your habits eventually become ruts. Then instead of using your intelligence and your creativity to get out of your ruts, you use most of your mental abilities trying to make your rut more comfortable by justifying and rationalizing your situation. Your comfort zone is the great enemy of your individual potential. Your level of self-esteem is determined by how valuable and how worthwhile you feel on the one hand and how competent and capable you feel on the other. Each reinforces the other. When you feel good about yourself, you perform well. When you perform well, you feel good about yourself. The best definition of self-esteem is how much you actually like yourself. The more you like yourself, the better you do at everything you put your mind to. The more you like yourself, the more confidence you have. Here are 2 rules regarding self-esteem and self-liking. Number 1, you can never like or love anyone else more than you like or love yourself. You cannot give away what you do not have. You can never expect anyone else to like you or love you more than you like, love, or respect yourself. Every attitude, behavior, value, opinion, belief, and even fear has been learned. Therefore, if there are elements of your self-concept that do not serve your purpose, they can be unlearned. Before you become a great success, first, you have to accept complete responsibility for who you are and everything that you become. You must accept without reservation that you are where you are and what you are because of yourself. If you want things to change, you must change first. Your thoughts determine your life. And because you're always free to choose the contents of your conscious mind, your thoughts, you're always fully responsible for the consequences of what you think. Your thinking determines your attitude, your conduct, and your behavior. And these factors largely determine your success or failure. See, there are 4 main causes of negative emotions. The first is justification. Justification takes place when we explain to ourselves or others why we are entitled to this negative emotion, why we are entitled to feel angry or upset. The second major cause of negative emotions is identification, taking things personally. You can only become angry about something to the degree to which you can identify with the situation and see it as somehow harming you in some way. The third major cause of negative emotions is lack of consideration. We tend to be angry when we feel that people are not giving us our just due, that people are not respecting us or recognizing us as we feel we are entitled to. Blaming is the fourth and final cause of all negative emotions. And it lies at the root of almost all of them. The instant that you actually stop blaming and refuse to blame anyone or anything else, negative emotions cease. See, there are two types of laws in the universe: man-made laws and natural laws. Now, you can violate man-made laws like traffic ordinances, and you may or may not get caught. But if you attempt to violate natural laws, you get caught every single time without any exception. Now, these natural laws can in turn be divided into two categories: physical and mental. The operation of physical laws can be proven in controlled experiments and in the laboratory. Mental laws, however, can only be proven by experience and intuition and demonstrating their effectiveness in your own life. Practicing self-discipline, self-mastery, and self-control begins with taking charge of your thinking. It begins with accepting that no situation can make you feel anything. It is only the way you think about the situation that can cause you to experience emotion of any kind. Both success and failure are largely the result of habit. Changing your habits is one of the hardest things that you will ever do. But unless you are an angel already, you have certain habits that you need to discard. There are other habits that are essential to develop. Bad habits are easy to form, but hard to live with, whereas good habits are hard to form, but easy to live with. Self-mastery, self-control, and self-discipline are essential habits to develop if you're going to make your life into the glorious experience that is possible for you. Remember, there are three parts of your personality or your self-concept. First, there's your self-ideal, the person that you most admire and you want to be like. Second, there's your self-image, the way you see and think about yourself, which actually guides your performance and controls your behavior. And finally, third, and perhaps the most important, is your self-esteem, the way you feel about yourself, how valuable and worthwhile you feel as a human being. Your self-ideal is the person you would like to be in the future, and your self-image is the person you see yourself as being in the present. Your spiritual goals have to do not only with your religious beliefs, but with the quality of your inner life. The highest level of spiritual development is to reach a feeling of oneness and peace with the universe, however you choose to call it. Peace of mind and inner contentment have been the motivating influence behind the lives as well as teachings of all the great mystics and religious thinkers throughout the ages. What are your spiritual goals? What are your goals for inner development and the evolution of your consciousness to higher levels of understanding and inner peace? See, success occurs when goals meet natural talents and natural abilities, taking any two people of the same relative levels of intelligence, background, and experience. The one with the greatest intensity of purpose will always be the most successful one. Your life is similar to a factory in that raw material comes in on one end and all of the aspects of your life come out off the other end. Now, the raw material is time. Every day you get another 24 hours, no more, no less than anyone else. Now, in your factory of life, you process your time. Out of the other end comes your home, your car, your bank account, your level of health and energy, your friends and relationships, and your present and your future. When you stand back and you look at what your factory of life is producing with the raw material of time, you may not be happy with what some of is coming out on the other end. Now, if so, you need to go into your factory and you need to change the production process. You need to intervene. You need to do something different, sometimes very different. If you want to produce something better or something different in your life, the more you practice self-discipline, the better you feel about yourself. And the better person you do become. The less you practice self-discipline, the worse you feel about yourself and the less admirable the person you become. Now, the hallmark of character is self-discipline and self-restraint. There's actually nothing that you cannot be. There's nothing that you cannot achieve. There is nowhere that you cannot go and nothing that you cannot become if you are willing to invest your time and your money back into your mind and keeping it long enough and hard enough to actually achieve your goals. So remember these. The first form of leverage is knowledge. The second form of leverage is skill or expertise. You can develop any skill you desire. The third form of leverage is represented by your contacts. The people you meet, the people you network with. One of the most powerful principles of success is the law of reciprocity. The fourth form of leverage that actually can help you move ahead faster is money. The fifth form of leverage that you can develop is good work habits, the ability to get the job done in a quality fashion. The sixth form of leverage that you actually can develop is high energy. Doing more than what you are paid for is actually the key to rapid advancement. The seventh form of leverage is a positive personality combined with good communication skills. The eighth form of leverage that you can develop is a positive, successful image. People judge you by the way you look on the outside. The ninth form of leverage that will exert a tremendous influence on your success is your character. And finally, the 10th form of leverage, enjoyed by all successful people, is luck. It's amazing how many successful men and women prescribe much of their success to luck. Your most important responsibility is to achieve financial independence for yourself and for your family. And there you have it. Take charge of your life, the 12 master skills for success. Now, please do help out. It is easy. Simply like this video so more people can enjoy it. Share it too and spread the word. Do leave a comment and share your thoughts. Subscribe to my channel and stay up to date. And the link to this book is in the description below. So buy it, read, never stop learning, especially learning about yourself and nature. So gift yourself by taking the free human needs test on my website and find out what actually motivates you. What innate human need is driving all of your decisions and your behavior. And if you feel you are ready to improve your self-awareness, your social awareness, your self-management, and relationship management even further, do check out my Master of Life Awareness program. The links are in the description below. Thank you. Love and respect.